Looky, looky, looky. We all knew it was going to happen, and here we are. We are finally on YouTube, boys and girls. We are finally on YouTube. I can't believe we're here. I have this new setup, and I'm sure you guys are seeing it. Something crazy. I had no idea what I was missing out on. And actually, believe it or not, I'm still recording on my phone. I did not have to go and get a webcam or anything like that. I actually just using my phone. Who would have guessed? Which I'm totally cool with. I think it's actually pretty good. I'm actually on a iHome right now too, so I think I don't really see a problem with any of this. So actually, this is going to show you guys what I'm looking at, along with what everything else that's going on. So we are dumping Periscope. We are done with Periscope. If this turns out well, I'm going to stick with Periscope. Or I'm going to stick with YouTube, sorry. So, what do we talk about? We actually have a couple of things to mention today. I should mention before we do get started, I will only be doing streams for one stock from now on. I will not be doing streams the way I used to, one at a time, or not one at a time, but 6 at a time, 7 at a time, doing it, just the normal way. We're done doing it that way. We're actually going to do it the old-fashioned way and just do it one at a time. That might be 6-7 minute long videos, however long they may be. Who knows? Who really cares? If you're here for a stock, you don't really mind as long as you get your due diligence that you want. Today, the one that we're going to be looking at is ticker DCTH. This is Delcath Systems Incorporated. This is actually a NASDAQ stock, which we normally play with the OTC stocks, like you know. We are actually looking into this company because this is a fucking cheap company, and I can't believe what everybody's missing out on. This company is currently, when it closed today, when the market closed today, it was at 84.01. 84 cents and 1/1000th of a penny. Now, what's happened is there was some news coming out this month, but there was some other stuff that happened earlier last month, and people were a little confused of what was going on. Well, the interest dropped off. A lot of people stopped caring about this stock, and the truth of the matter is this stock actually does have a lot going for it. And I'm not just saying just because the price per share, but actually what's happening for this company. This company is expecting phase 2 results from one of their drugs, and it's expected to be approved, and it will be approved. It's not one of these ones where it's like a hit or miss. This is one that's been on the approval list for quite a while, and the company is very confident they're going to approve this drug, this product that they are putting out there. Because of that, I remember when I used to trade NASDAQ stocks, when a product got approved by the FDA or whoever for the phase 2 trials were good, conclusive, they produced confident results, these companies react way, way more volatile than an OTC stock does just on a normal day. So with that being said, at a stock like this, and I'm going to show you, if you look down there and you look at the chart, you can actually see that this company has been recently in the dollar range. And right now, they're looking at a 300 to 400% gain upside downside here. Now, because of that, I am also issuing I actually purchased shares of this today at 84.01. 84.01. And by the end of the day, it actually got up to like 84.5 or something like that. And then it came back down because someone hit the bid. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of speculation about what's going on with this company. They are releasing a press release within the next couple of days, and that press release is, of course, going to make its rounds, because I did visit a lot of the websites a lot of the forums talking about this company, and a lot of them are just waiting for news. They're waiting for a word for the company. They've been quiet for a little bit because they haven't been doing anything. They've just been waiting on the approval of their product, and because of that, they haven't really had anything to do. So, now that they have all this shit going on, now they can finally release the information, the FDA's approval of this drug, and they can go out and, of course, it sounds cliche, but make the world a better place. They're going to go out, they're going to make their shareholders happy, they're going to be able to help people, and you're just going to be help funding this whole in the system. You're going to help fund this while we wait for the price per share to increase. So, because of that, I really do believe I see a 200 to 300% up increase on this, and it's very rare for an OTC or a NASDAQ stock to do that, because normally the OTC stocks do that. But in this case, as you can see, when I don't know what's going on, maybe it's my TD account or whatever, but you can see there, it did say that we did finish at $1.03. I'm not sure if that's the truth or whatever's going on, but numbers are facts, and there they are. The Robinhood account that I use is it's not showing that, but Robinhood normally runs a little behind because it's not an after-hours trading app. TD Ameritrade, of course, is, especially with the NASDAQ's stocks. But I did actually talk to someone who follows me. His name is Rajah. His name on Twitter is Poppy Perp. And I was going through a bunch of tweets regarding the stock, because I've been talking to a couple people about this for a couple of days to see what they're getting at. And we both kind of met on the same ground, and I think me and him kind of agreed on what was going on. So I'm actually going to read our DM here, which I think that a lot of you can actually benefit from. What he told me was, I asked him, what do you know about this company? What do you think's going for it? Because he's been in this for a while, so he obviously knows something that I don't. So I reached out to our followers, I asked them, and this is what he told me. I asked him, what's going on with this company? What are you so confident about? What do you know that I don't know? He said, basically, they stated that the update is positive, or that they've stated that the update will be positive regarding the Phase 2 study, and that it will be released before February. So it's in this month. So let me reiterate again. We do have, of course, the financials earnings of Red Giant. We do, of course, have the, on the ticker symbol for that is REDG. We also have the currency with BMXC, BMAX. That's coming out January 15th. And, of course, now we have this all before February. And their float is only 2.2 million. And if you look at their volume for today, they are very, very close to that. And he said the past 3-day accumulation in the 80s, the 80-cent range, actually locked up the float. And because of that, this fucker's going. And it's going to go high. And that's why I do believe that price per share is correct. So like I said, I think I don't see a reason why this company can't do better than what they're doing now and what's going on. They do have a couple of debt notes going on, but they are finishing those up and they're converting as we speak. And they really should be taken care of by the end of this month. I should have mentioned. So because of that, this company, that's why I alerted it. I alerted it somewhere around 3:30 this afternoon, and I was a very firm believer in what was going on. So yeah, that's what I've got going on for DCTH. I do like it. The chart looks gorgeous if you do take a look at that. Reminds me of BMXC on the OTC market, except this is very severely undervalued compared to what it was trading at just 6 months ago. And, of course, there's a reason for everything, but on this situation, I'm not too sure what the whole, what was going on 6 months ago. I wasn't here for that. I'm not going to take my time and look back. But what I can tell you is that there is definitely an upside here, and I will be taking advantage of that. So I do recommend, if you are not in this company, you might as well take a look at it, maybe even get an idea of what's going on, and go from there. But I do believe, my opinion is, I think this company is a very good, prosperous company to invest in here in the next couple of days, weeks, and maybe even this whole month. So keep that on your watch list. That's our first YouTube video, guys. That's our first YouTube video. It's pretty insane. I cannot believe we're on YouTube. I used to do YouTube when I was back in like 7th grade. I was making Call of Duty videos, and now here I am. This is not my same account, though. That one is way off because you can hear I have a squeaky little voice in that. I can't imagine coming back to YouTube and being 20 now and looking at everything. So I'm very happy to be bringing this to you guys, and I hope you did enjoy. I hope you enjoy our new setup here. I'm going to, of course, keep things updated. And as time goes on, we're going to go ahead and change our setup more and more because we're growing. We're growing slowly, and the future looks good, man. So other than that, boys, that's what I've got for you tonight. Remember, follow me on @KyleDeal on Twitter.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to be doing this every now and then. Every single time we stream, and I plan on doing at least 2 streams a day. I'd like to do 2 streams a day. And I really don't see a reason why we can't do this all the time. So, anyway, that's what I've got for you guys tonight. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. And the next time we catch up, we will talk about another stock. Adios, everybody.